Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jackie Hillman will be on the mound for the Astros. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more length and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 10.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, this is one of those games you get excited for. You're playing well, you're back home, it's game 1 of a homestand, and you just want to get that momentum of playing so well and continue it right here at home.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Into the box now, number 71. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Up high, 2-1 now. And the pitch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So here is Avisail Garcia. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Working on striking out the side in the first. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Lifted in the air out to right. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Reggie Huston gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Gary Cox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Astros, left fielder Gary Cox.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, we're watching a club right now that's riding high in confidence. You know, they just swept a series, and now you start a new one, and you're 3-0 on the road trip, and you just try to continue getting that momentum going and take on the next challenge.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Ready with the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top third in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the lineup that can hit the ball out of the park.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And the pitch on 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Kloop's got to get rid of it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 3.
So digging in now, number 3. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Fouled back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Once again, a 3-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Astros leave 1. We are still scoreless. So striding forward now, Matt Olson. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Into the box now, number 40. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And he struck him out. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Joe Mauer. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Joe Mauer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And no one will get this one. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Swing and a little blooper to center. LeMahieu onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So coming to the plate, Christian Walker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pitch on the way. And he takes a called strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. High in the air, number 3, just to the left of the mound, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. 74. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, number 74.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
One and two, here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready for another chance? Gary Cox. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gary Cox.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 74 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. In there, 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he lays off for ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 71.
Ready now, number 71 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping into the box, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Tap down the line. But that one rolls foul. Here's a high pop-up. Olsen is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, catcher, Show Mauer.
Striding in once again, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ground ball right side. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Good range
Second
shown
baseman.
off into the hole right there.
Jose
That's not an easy
Altuve.
play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he grounds one briskly to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And in terms of the Astros leaders, you can see that he currently brings up the number 5 spot in that department. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Nope. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's stolen base number 8 on the campaign. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at bat.
On the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for Houston through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Now batting, Matt
Leading off for
Olson.
Oakland.
He'll start things
Third
out
baseman.
here in a tie ball
Matt
game.
Olson.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 3 into shallow left. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lee moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in, number 40. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 3 has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Halfway home, still no score. Number 70 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 70.
Now in the box, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter Alejandro De Aza.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 0-2 home. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Got to be a little bit frustrating. You get ahead of the hitter, you throw the pitch you want, you locate it, but you just miss your spot. It's got to be down just a little bit more in the zone, and I think you might have got him.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And this one's in the dirt. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Astros leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. In now, Christian Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Christian Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. And now a pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. Bruce Maxwell is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. 3-1. Here it is. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Bruce Maxwell.
Digging in to try it again, Bruce Maxwell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cox on the move, but this will land untouched.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, number 74. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Fouled back. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Striding in once again, Michael Lee, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Michael Lee.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on 2-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. That's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-2, here it comes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 71.
Ready once again, number 71. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a changeup over the outside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1 and 2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. De La Rosa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. On the ground up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So digging in now, Carlos Correa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter Alejandro De Aza.
Ready for another shot now, Alejandro De Aza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another chance? Gary Cox, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now to the plate, Michael Lee. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. 2 runs have scored. Now the third man has scored. And he is in at third as he clears the bases with a triple.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So stepping in, Joe Mauer. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes on 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back in standing. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line to the right side. Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 3 and the A's nothing. Now in the box, Matt Olson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Matt Olson.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
And that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more.
The 2-0 on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Dribbled to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
At the plate, number 40, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Lee giving chase. And that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Arnold Leone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Arnold Leone.
Now batting, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. No problem here. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here it comes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And that's in there, 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1 out, nobody on. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Number 71 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
At the plate, Carlos Correa, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one. Here it comes on 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they lead it 3-0. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off with the Athletic.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Bruce Maxwell, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the 9th inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping up now, number 74. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs on no hits, 1 error. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.